Hey everyone, welcome to the new episode. Chapter 22 Geography Lithosphere. This is a part 1. In this chapter, we'll understand the lithosphere. What do you mean by lithosphere, by the way, dear students? Lithosphere is the outermost solid layer of the earth, is known as the lithosphere. In the first line itself, you can able to understand that meaning. So that is the outermost solid layer of the earth is called as the lithosphere. So it is very thick and continent and quite thin in the seafloor. We'll understand that how it will be in the continent and the how it will be in the land, ocean. So other than that, Earth's interior and composition. How Earth interior and composition. Earth is the more than 4.6 billion year old. Still, it's changing. To understand that the changes, to know about the inside. So, to understand that we need seismic waves and volcanic waves materials. So that is very very important. But beyond the 10 to 12 kilometers inside or a depth, it is very difficult to go because increasing the temperature. In this line you will understand that it is not possible beyond of the 10 to 12 kilometers to because 1 degree Celsius for the 32 meters. If the temperature will be increasing 32 once 1 centimeter 1 degree Celsius for the 32 meters. Because of that, we can't go inside of the earth and understand the what is the phenomena inside of the earth. To understand this, we will use the seismic waves as well as the volcanic materials. So by that, earth layer will be divided into three part. That is, one is the crust, another one is mantle, and the final one is core. In the first, we'll understand about the crust. Crust is the you can see here, uppermost layer of the earth. The crust is the uppermost layer of the earth, and it is rich in silica and aluminum and magnesium. So rich in silica, aluminum and magnesium. See, in the third line, in the upper part of the crust only lighter material are found. It's called the seal. Upper, okay. In the upper part of the crust only lighter materials found. It is called the Cl. Cl means silica and aluminum, or a continental crust, and the ocean crust and the continental crust. Outer part of the crust very rich in silica, the magnesium. So lower part, in the topper part, you can see that Cl means silica and aluminum, lower part Sima means silica and magnesium. After this, you will be able to understand. See, this is the earth is into divided into three part. After this, see, one is crust, another one is mantle, and third one is core. See, crust. See, silica is higher, and aluminum and silica will, magnesium will be, silica and magnesium will be higher in the lower part, in the in that means ocean crust. Okay, this much you understood. And next part is mantle. The mantle itself is telling that that is a middle. Mantle is the second and the middle layer of the earth. So what is mantle? Mantle is the second layer of the earth. Remember that. This layer up to 2900 kilometer from surface. So semi liquid or partially molten. partially molten means either it is not a liquid or a solid. It is called the molten. Will in the volcanoes we will call no molten lava, like that. That is a different thing. It is called. So we'll come to understand this. This is very very important to understand the earth inner part. Uh, as much is fine. Okay, which have magnesium and iron. So one important layer you should understand here, that is nothing but uh, one is Gutenberg and Mahovik. There is a disconnectivity between the crust and the mantle, and the mantle to the core. That called, see, crust to mantle. The disconnectivity is called the Maho discontinuity. You can see in the line Maho discontinuity. And the mantle, from the mantle to core, there is a discontinuity that is called as the mantle to core. That is discontinuity is called as the Gutenberg. So Gutenberg discontinuity, you please remember that. That is very very important. Mantle, outer core, inner core, I'm going to teach you right now. So final part is core. Okay, so this is the innermost layer of the earth. The part of this layer is 6371 kilometer from the surface. So maximum nickel ferrous, that's why this is called the Nife. Cl, Sema and Nife, you should remember that. And a discontinuity, this much. And outer core is known as the molten core, and the material or liquid. Inner, it is the in the solid state. This much you remember in the core. Okay, remember that. Molten core or a material or in liquid in the mid, but inner core it is known as the solid core. So this much you understand here. This is the inner core, this is solid, this is outer core, this is liquid, this is mantle, this is liquid, upper mantle, this is the semi molten or um, semi solid. This is the crust where we are, that is the crust where we are growing our plants and each and everything. So this is, there's the exosphere, thermosphere. This is the different layers of the different layer of the atmosphere. You can understand by this: inner core, outer core, mantle, crust. So then atmosphere, inner mantle, and continental crust. As I said, that continental crust and the ocean continental crust is nothing but where there is, in the beginning I said no, this is continental crust. So where there is a minimum of minimum availability of a seal. Sema is means magnesium higher in the lower part, means lower part in the sense ocean crust. So this much for today, dear students. You understood what you understood. Just key highlights, we'll look into it. Lithosphere, outermost solid layer of the, this known as the lithosphere. So lithosphere, litho means a rock, sphere means layer. You should understand that. Earth is more than 4.6 billion years old. Still there are changing. To understand that, we will use the seismic waves and volcanoes. So main crust is the first layer, our toppermost layer of the earth, which is contain the silica and aluminum and magnesium. Silica and aluminum is higher in the continental crust, and the silica and magnesium is higher in the ocean crust. So after that, mantle, this is the second and the middle layer of the earth, 2900 kilometer from the earth surface. These materials semi liquid or molten, I should remember that. So that will be divided into two part. One will be upper mantle and another one will be the lower mantle. So disconnectivity between the up the crust to mantle, that is called the Maho disconnectivity, and the core to mantle, that is Gutenberg discontinuity, and inner core. So inner core is the innermost layer of the earth surface. It is start from 6371 kilometer from the earth surface. There are two divisions, so one is inner core and another one is outer core. This much we learned today. We'll learn rest of the things tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.